MasterBoris here with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on the combos today. Another reaction video, and it's by Pink Book Lessons. Shout outs to you, girlfriend. Title of this video is Caucasian Man Delivers Brutal Wake Up Call. We are not your friend. So we got some Caucasians, you know what I'm saying, that's probably in part of that supremacy and that's probably racist, calling it as it is, you know, being honest about how they really feel about us, you know, black community, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it and see what's going on. Let's do it.
I don't know what's going on, but all I heard is that people are out there boycotting Asian business. And to me, that is the dumbest idea, because Asian businesses has become the root of our society. And let me break it down to you. I know y'all love the egg rolls. You cannot say you don't like the egg rolls. Them egg rolls are crunchy, and you know you love it when we bring them fried rice to the potluck.
We can make our own egg rolls and even do a higher level of quality control, knowing exactly what's in it. Don't nobody have time to be worried about mystery meat or what cat or dog got sacrificed today. Like, cut it out.
And you know them fried rice kicks in hard with the sriracha.
Skip.
And you know, if there was no Asian business, there wouldn't be no happy ending massage.
I'm sorry, but who are you appealing to with this?
And you know, when it comes to the nail industry, us Asian people, we love you long time. And you know, when I was Asian, some of you came and washed your clothes because there wouldn't be no laundromat.
Every black person I know has a washer and dryer inside their residence. Like what?
So I've been meaning to talk about this for quite a while, make a video about this, and I'm gonna say it now with this whole black community boycotting Asian businesses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna address it now and tell y'all my thoughts about it. That's good. That's really good. It's a start for something. But how long this is really gonna last? Because you know, some black people, if not most, are the most unserious people on the planet. And you know, things can happen where outside people that don't look like us do something good, and then we'll be overly impressed and everything is forgiven and it's business as usual. Because I've seen this play out before. So how long is this gonna last? I would say 2 months tops. But if you don't like what I said, hey, prove me wrong. But I've been, you know, I myself been boycotting, you know, local Asian businesses, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to look over my shoulders and they watching me, and I'm walking in their store and they looking at me like I'm about to steal something. I got tired of that. I got tired of that. And I've been telling my family to stop going to their stores. You know, buying their own. And also, it shouldn't have to take something bad happens to our people in our community from other races of people that don't look like us in order to do something or in order to make a change. This should already been nipped in the bud from the get-go. And that's the problem, and that's my frustration with the black community. Y'all want to do things when it's too late or something, you know, happens. No, we should be 100 years ahead. Most people in other groups are 100 years ahead. They're thinking about the future, while we are sitting on 2 to 5 years ahead. We're thinking 2 to 5 years, while they're thinking 100 years. Now we need to be in the mindset of thinking 100 years ahead. You know what I'm saying? That goes with anything across the board: businesses, investments, our culture, all of that. So don't get me wrong, ain't no hate over here. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to this boycott, no, it's the principle of it. You got Asians and other ethnicities are against having our people, you know, coming up. For an example, they're against us having reparations. I can't mess with you. I can't ride with you if you against reparations for black folks. I can't do it. You know, you got some coons and handkerchief heads are against reparations too. I can't mess with you on that. So yeah, this is a start. But there's other bigger fish to fry besides, you know, boycotting Asian businesses. But yeah, that's my take on that. Let's ride out.
And you know damn well when I was Asian, some of y'all wouldn't have no Asian baby.
Just come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
I'm telling y'all, the Asian runs deep. And if you want to boycott Asian business, that's like a personal issue right there because, man, I love me some Chinese food.
We have our own culture and our own food. Like, stop the baby bot bimbo babble. So the fallout continues. Black people are still on it, saying they are done with these people. And a lot of these businesses are feeling the pressure. So they're sending their folks out here to do damage control to bring black people back in. But it's not working, and they're really only showing their true colors. One thing I am
which I'm I am glad this is happening, especially with that Asian dude threatening, black people as a whole, like, you better not do this or else. What? Do you know who I am? I'm MasterBoris, bitch. I'll do whatever I want to do. If I don't want to support your business, especially you don't have respect for me and my well-being, I'm not going to support your business. Not just with Asian people, that goes with anybody. But you got some people that don't look like us. They're more in tune and kissing the Caucasian man's ass and try to throw us under the bus, especially when there's a movement going on and they want to be a part of something and want to take the credit for what we already been doing. This is long overdue. For all my brothers and sisters that's watching this video, this is long overdue. This should already been done. Like I said, it shouldn't have to take something bad happens within our community, from other races of people that does harm to us to make a change. We should already be making a change within ourselves without disruptions of what may happen to other people outside of who we are. But yeah, let's ride out.
Noticing it's a lot of black Americans standing 10 toes down on this one.
And yes, for the people who are talking about, I'm not supporting no boycott, I'm going to them for the convenience, I'm still going to eat my Chinese orange cat or whatever, let me know so I can block your ass, bitch. You over there tap dancing for the motherfucking mask.
Let's read what this person says. The terrible thing is that these businesses could put out a statement or make a donation or fundraise for a black organization, but no, you rather get on here and deny and call black people racist. It's not about one person. I'm gonna play your game now. Did you put out a statement or did you try to fundraise for the Asian community when those black people literally were hurting all those Asian people during COVID?
Where?
Yeah, because I never heard anything about that. Show me when that happened. Because I never heard anything like that. I heard the opposite. The opposite. But yeah, let's ride out.
Because at this point, you're just making stuff up. Who are all these black people you're talking about? Give me the date, the name of the black Americans you're speaking on. Give us the details. You can't just go around saying stuff because black Americans didn't go around doing nothing to y'all during C-19. In fact, you used our support from the Black Caucus to get protections for yourself that our own caucus didn't even get for us. Yeah, they joined in with y'all. They allowed y'all to use our so-called representation, which is supposed to be them, to get everything y'all wanted. Money for yourself and protection for yourself. While we got nothing. So what are you talking about? Nah, what they're upset about is the jig is up. And no, we didn't hurt y'all. We helped y'all. We're the reason why you even have a business open. Nobody was supporting your business like that. It was us.
When I got jumped by 5 black people, did you put out a statement? Did you speak out for me? When all the looting that was happening, did you speak out for all those businesses that suffered? I'm gonna say again that I say in every single video. Boycott all you want. That's not my problem. It's your right to boycott. It's your right to spend your money however you want. Just don't hurt innocent businesses that has nothing to do with it just because it's owned by Asians. I cannot be any more clear than this.
And I cannot be more clear than this. Black people are not listening to you. Nor will black people sit up here and argue with you, debate with you, and play victim Olympics. What I see black people doing right now is speaking with their wallets, speaking with their feet, And it's not too much talking going on. Yeah, in my everyday life, I don't hear anybody actually saying anything, but I am noticing their actions. Oh yeah, I see that very clear. Every day I'm checking these businesses out, and they're definitely on life support right now. That's the truth. Nobody's having the secret black meeting anywhere. I think black Americans should see what time it is. So nah, nobody's out here debating and tongue wrestling with y'all.
Here's the thing though, we don't have to hate you to boycott your businesses. This is not about hate. This is not about hating y'all. We don't give a damn about you at all, as a matter of fact. But just the sheer principle of you saying that, that we need you and that, y'all don't want us in your businesses when we're the only ones who patronize your business, because I don't see no white people there. But yeah, that's cool. We definitely gonna be keeping y'all out. We're banning y'all from our communities going forward. So yeah, good luck with that.
I have seen more Asian Americans being upset at the fact that Black Americans are threatening to boycott Asian businesses than I have seen Asian Americans speaking out against the murder of Cyrus Carmick Belton, a child who was murdered at the hands of an Asian man. And this has everything to do with race, especially when anti-Blackness is so deeply rooted in our community. I have said this a million times, and I'll say it as many times as I need to so you can get it through your thick skulls. The only reason why Asians exist in America in such a large population is because Black activists fought for our right to be here during the Civil Rights Movement. White people did not want us here. It's not enough for Asian people to just be not racist. You have to be anti-racist, and you have to be speaking out against these injustices, or else they'll continue to happen. We absolutely owe the Black community solidarity, and the sooner that we realize that we're not much different from each other is the sooner that real change starts to happen.
So, I've been seeing this online.
If we have more Asians talking the way that she just talked in this clip, right, you know what I'm saying, that just passed. Now we're about to go into this clip about this Caucasian dude. He looks racist. Then I'll be more inclined to fully trust them, you know. Like we need, you know, other races in their communities to hold their races accountable, because they're really not holding each other accountable. Especially what they do to us. You know, it goes unsaid, you know. So, you know, like I said, this boycott, it's a start. Y'all doing good. You know, hurt their dollars. Please do. Let them know we ain't playing. Hopefully y'all continue this. Hopefully y'all prove me wrong. It's not, the boycott is not really a timeout. A boycott is a boycott. But yeah, let's ride out.
And I've been meaning to address it. And, yeah, so, there's been certain Asian people on here. And I know that they do not represent the entire Asian community when I say this. So, anyone in the Asian community that's been following what I'm saying, that supports what I'm saying, that supports rights and freedom and just, you know, good vibes for all, this ain't aimed at y'all, so hopefully y'all don't take offense to this. But for those in the Asian community that are going after the Black community, y'all need to stop. Okay? Y'all need to stop showing out for because they are not y'all's friends. Last time I checked, are the only people that have never dropped an atomic bomb on Japan. They're the only people that have dropped Agent Orange on Vietnam. They're the only people that did the My Lai massacre. And that's just off the top of my head. So, white people are not y'all's friends. They have never been. Have never been y'all's friends. But the Black community has had y'all's backs. Like, any rights y'all have is because of the rights that Black America fought for. So, y'all need to really recalibrate who's on your side, who's had y'all's backs, and
I prejudge. What he's saying is facts. If it wasn't, you know, for our movements and all that, you wouldn't be able to come in this country as immigrants. All you Asians, Hispanics, you know, other ethnicities of subgroup culture, y'all wouldn't be able to come here if it wasn't for the black community, you know, fighting for our rights. And still today we are fighting for our rights, you know, but in a different approach. Because they're really trying to strip our rights away from us as we speak. And I made videos on that, but none of y'all watched them. Stuff that y'all need to know about that's important. I made a playlist if y'all want to check it out. I'll probably post it at the end of this video. But yeah, what this dude is saying, he's right. And y'all be wanting to kiss their ass and lick their booty hole so much you want to be accepted, but they're not going to accept you. Especially Chinese women. Like I said, I'll put them as S tier of the most ass-kissing people to Caucasian people. Or agents of Caucasian supremacy. And he just told you they are not your friends. Let's ride out.
Who's y'all's enemies? Because white people are not y'all's friends. They never have been. And unless something major changes in white culture, they're going to keep going and do the same they've always been doing. And y'all going to be catching the brunt end of it just along with everyone else that isn't them. So, you know, just let y'all know.
It's definitely true that we've helped them in more ways than one. They come to this country, open their businesses in our neighborhoods, we put money in their pockets, and take the money back to their community. We help them get protection that we don't even have for us, which is where I have a problem with the Black Caucus. So no, I don't see many people using their energy being angry about it. They're just doing something about it. I see people definitely changing habits, they're moving different, and they're not saying much at all. But yeah, like I said before, the people that's supposed to be representing us, the Congressional Do Nothing Black Caucus, they're being held accountable too, because those people in those seats, they're in there working for everybody except for us. And politically, no one's been in the way of black people more than the Black Caucus. And sure, we have a lot of enemies, obviously, but it's the ones that's supposed to be within that's destroying black people the most, because they're the ones playing in our faces while at the same time serving us up on a platter. Yeah, they're sitting up in Congress taking millions for themselves and their families, selling us out straight up. But I digress.
Shout out to Pink Book Lessons, y'all. Bang. I had to get something off of my chest, man, because like I'm still frustrated within our communities and everybody outside of it, and wants my own community to do better and to think ahead and be in the mental state of us prospering and building generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an investor and I want to invest in my people. You know what I'm saying? So my bad if I came out as long-winded on this video, you know what I'm saying? But there was something that had to be said. So hopefully, if you're watching this, you do better for yourself and everybody around you and to get along. But that's wishful thinking. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.